This is the book of Psalms 64, verse 6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought and every one of them in the heart is deep. Call Holayam La, Abanaba Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashai Bahashim Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Psalm 64, verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. And we know when we see that these Edomites, okay, these so-called self-proclaimed white people, they are very, very diligent in doing their research, bringing forth their madness, their unstructured, unrighteous, filthy ways. Okay, and also as you see on the screen, this is the Bobby Digital, which y'all know exactly what it is, but I'm just going to speak, slang terms so so the video don't get hit. But this is the Bobby Digital, which is going to the Revelation 13, verse 16 on down. And this is all the components that are going to be stored in that device. Okay? And Esau is doing a very diligent search to bring forth his new agenda, to attempt to accomplish his goals, man. And this is part of our vocation that we must speak to the masses of Israelites, first and foremost to warn, okay, to prepare, to condemn, and uplift, and speak these words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That is, again, our vocation. That is our task. That is our lot. To prophesy, to speak these words of prophecy, and also to have the spirit, which is the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is prophecy, man. Okay, that's what the true ministers, the true seers, the true spokesmen, okay, the true prophets, the true priests of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai do, man. We tell you the agenda that the adversary, the enemies are bringing forth, man. Okay, so just like they do a diligent search, we do a diligent search too. And our search is much more powerful and much more, much more powerful when it's going to stand firm. It's not going to be brought down because it's of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because we also must know what's being revealed right now. Okay, the son of perdition is being revealed. Let's grab that. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start off at verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. Okay, so let no heathen, no two-thirds simple, cahoots having Jake with the enemy deceive you. Okay, the prophets have been awoken, and the prophets are the one giving the truth according to the scriptures and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're bringing forth the edification. Okay, the real understanding of the scriptures. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that's us having to fall, transgress against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, to be condemned, to have the prophecies of the curses come upon us, and us, be spread out through the four corners of the earth. Okay, that had to come for everything else to come abroad. All right, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, and that is happening right now as we speak. Okay, as the brothers are putting out numerous videos, doing numerous sit downs, hitting the highways and the byways. Okay, we are revealing this devil for who he truly is. Okay, that delusion that he has given society is is being destroyed right before your eyes. Everybody knows who this red silverback cave gorilla is now, man. And everybody sees his true spirit, his true agenda, his true mentality, man. Okay, because at one point you had, what you still do have until this day, you had Israelites that wanted to be in the position and wanted to be Edomites, okay, so-called self-proclaimed white people, man. Okay, you got Latino Hispanics that literally think they're white, or that they equal or above the so-called white man. You got Israelite women, mainly Judite women that want to be in the same spotlight as white women, wearing blonde hair, etc., man. Okay? But that all that bullshit is being annihilated right before your eyes, man, and the truth is being spoken and brought forth. Okay, the biblical nationalities, the agendas, the true history, etc., man. Everything is being brought forth, man. All right? So let's continue. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God. And did not this man do that? Okay, Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces and the judges thereof. Okay, the angels. He painted the angels in his likeness. He painted the prophets in his likeness. He painted the Most High and his Son in his likeness. Man, he exalted himself above the Most High because, as we see in society, GMO foods. You can be as seven with like seven. I forgot how many more certain genders they have now, but it's numerous genders they have now. You're supposed to let your kid decide when he gets a certain age. All types of madness, man. They're trying to restructure and reform what the Lord has made. They believe in their mind that they can do it better than Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped. Okay, because this man wants to be worshipped, and what you see on the screen right here is part of that agenda, man. If you don't conform and submit to what he's going to bring forth, what they say by 2030, and which we believe through the Spirit, that it's going to be way sooner than that, man. It could be a year from two now. Hopefully next year. The quicker this prophecy happens, the quicker we get out of this hellhole, man. Okay, but this is, you can go ahead and read it for yourself. I'm not going to read the stuff that they're going to put in that device, but you can read that for yourself. And it's also going to be a social credit score, just like they have in China right now. Okay, if your social credit score is low, you won't be able to do certain things that other people will be able to do with a high social credit score. Okay, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, and that's what he wants everybody to see him as a God, as the God of the earth. Okay, as your Savior, as your provider, as your everything. He wants you to denounce the real, actual living power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and submit to him. This is the mentality of the devil, man. Okay, so he wants to. He already has all nations gathered onto him because, again, he has the control of the whole earth. But he's greedy. Okay, he wants you to conform to more than just what he has formed now. He wants your complete acknowledgement of everything that you do. He wants to know when you're sleeping, when you're pissing, when you're shitting, when you busting a nut, when you're sad, when you're glad, when you're sick. Okay, all that. He wants to know your complete mental state. Okay, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine. And what is that wine? It's his philosophies. Okay, that's the wine. It's his philosophies, man. It's just the bullshit he brings forth. Okay, he is a proud man. Okay, the Edomite nation, the red Hebrew Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white people, they are proud ass people, man. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He's always in everybody's business, always in everybody's land, telling everybody how to go about things, how to do this, how to do that. That democracy bullshit. Grenade! That's Elder Malcolm will always say. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell. Okay? And is as death, because he is the progenitor of death. He brings forth death. That's part of his MO. That's part of his lot. That's part of his blessing. Okay, because the sword brings forth death, bloodshed. Okay, and that's part of his vocation, his task, and his rulership upon earth is to bring forth death, bloodshed. And is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Okay, they some greedy sons of bitches, man. They are greedy as hell, man. They want it all. Okay, just not having the land, having the number one currency, having the strongest military, having the richest continent. Okay, just not having all these things, it's not enough for them, man. Again, they want your soul. They want to know where you're going, what you're doing. They want to be able to see through your eyes, man. Okay, they want the ability of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Okay, because he would with this new Bobby Digital that he's going to bring forth, he wants to again have you under a short leash. He wants to have you truly branded as actual cattle. You know, just like they have the cows, you know, tags on their ears and stuff like that. They want to have a tag in you. Okay? Period, man. Period. He wants to know everything. He wants to know your heart rate, you know, your blood pressure, all that, man. He wants to monitor you like you're a damn Xbox or, you know, a lab rat, man. Okay? That's how these devils see you, man. They see you as a property, man. Okay? And they're gonna, you know, deceive the nations by their false miracles, man. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13. I'm gonna start off at verse 12. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And that was, you know, when he was taken down, and now it's been reestablished, okay, in this society now. You know, Rome, the Greek Empire, okay, Babylon, all those wicked, corrupted kingdoms rolled all in one. Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? They're basically his structure, man. You know, his Senate, all that stuff he's bringing back forth, man. Okay, verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Okay, he's going to, you know, perform a lot of things falsely, you know, through his pseudoscience and everything else to deceive the nations, to make him think that he has the answers, that he's godlike. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. Okay, this is the new beast that we're living in right now. Okay? And he's going to deceive the nations to make them think that what he's going to bring forth is going to be delightful. But it's actually going to be to your demise, your destruction. Okay, you know, and you know he's also going to pull your heartstrings by using kids. You know, if you take this Bobby Digital and put in your children, they will never ever, you know, be come up missing, get snatched, etc. Man, okay, he's gonna use this strategy very delicate. Okay, very delicately. Okay, he's going to use this strategy to his advantage to play with your heartstrings to convince you that it's the right thing to do, that nothing's wrong with it, etc. Man. Okay. Let me see where I'm at. Which had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Because again, in this society, man, he has more power, more intellect, and technology, and you know, again, his pseudoscience and all that stuff. So he's going to use all that stuff to his advantage. Okay, and this, you know, Bobby Digital, which is going to be the CHIP. This is everything as you see on the screen that's going to be in it. Okay, and you know, who's to say he might add more from this point on? Okay, but again, he's going to use all this to his advantage, and you know, again, he's going to market it, you know, point out the good points for it, to get you to be deceived by it, to accept it. But at the end of the day, you know, it's going to come to a certain point. Either you're going to accept it or you're going to be put to death. Okay? Because again, these Edomites, these so-called self-proclaimed white people, they're greedy ass dogs, man. Let's grab that. And they have no understanding in righteousness, man. All right, this is Isaiah 56, verse 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough, man. And these devils can never have enough, even if the Lord let their plans go through for a certain amount of time, they still would not be satisfied. This man will never, ever, ever, Salakia, their nation will never, ever, ever be satisfied. They some greedy pieces of shit, man. Yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand their people, and mainly, you know, the men, because, you know, the men leads their nation. They don't have no understanding of righteousness and how to go about things correctly and do what's well pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. No, they're servants of their own belly. Okay? They walk on in darkness, man. Okay, everything they do leads to destruction and, pollution, corruption. Look at the earth. Look at the earth, man. Okay? And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way. Again, like I just spoke, they all look to their own way to fill their own belly, to go about things in their own understanding, which is corrupted, which is unrighteous, which is deceivable, which is polluted. Okay? Because your mind is very deceitful and desperately wicked, as it says in Jeremiah 17, verse 9. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. And that's what they're looking for, their gain. They're not worried about nobody else's safety, nobody else's health, nobody else's anything. They're only looking for their own gain. That's what it's all about. Point blank, period, man. So let's close out here, because the point is made. Because again, like I stated prior, they believe that they're above and that they are the Most High. They believe that they can do everything better than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. They believe, again, with the GMO foods. I believe they also made a baby from three DNAs, if I'm not mistaken. I know I read an article on it. I'm not sure if it's three different DNAs or 4. But they're doing all these things, cloning, making meat and shit and everything, all types of stuff, man. They believe that they can do better than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But let's close out, because the Lord said this to them in this kingdom right now. This applies to this kingdom, because again, this kingdom is all these other, corruptible kingdoms back in the old days in one. Ezekiel 28, starting off at 1. The word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a god. Because you also had these devils in the WEFF. I forgot which devil it was. But he basically said, I am God. And if you try to, stop me from being God, I'm going to kill you. Roughly paraphrasing what he said. But, they truly believe this in their mind. They believe they're above everybody else. When these people, these red silverback cave gorillas, are the bases of men, they believe that they're above everybody. And these devils can't go outside without putting sunblock on in the summertime. Okay? Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Thus saith Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas. And that's the midst of the nations, man. Okay, they exalt themselves above the nations. In the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not the Most High, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. And the Lord's going to show them more than he can tell them, man. Okay, the pride of man shall be brought low. Okay, which goes to the book of Isaiah chapter 2. Matter of fact, I'm just going to read it. Isaiah 2, starting off at verse 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness, okay, and the word haughty goes into superior, okay? And again, these devils have a superior mindset. And the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai alone, shall be exalted in that day. For the day of Yahweh of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Okay, so you Edomites, you 2/3 niggas, you other heathens, all you people that have that pompous, proud spirit on you, you're going to be brought low. And in that day, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai will be brought high and acknowledged and be feared and have reverence, man. So, I don't want to write this out, man. I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Akim Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Radash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Radash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.